to the audio show.
Well, friends, the Abigail Chronicles continues, and I think I'm just trying to get into this storyline because I want to figure out exactly where they're going. What are they trying to actually give to us? What's the information that we need to know that's going to eventually affect Amber? Because your girl going to be affected by this some way, somehow. Let's go.
Mexican good.
Hey, guys.
Oh, look at you. I wonder what you guys talk about so long with my friends.
Well, Abigail, we were discussing a lot of things, but we were talking about how you took my boy to the cleaners, got at his money at his house, and
You know I would not engage in that type of a conversation.
I'm just saying.
That should be the conversation that they should be engaging in. I mean, they should be talking about that, the whole idea of taking Ben there. But is it just that you took Ben there or Ben went there? Because, okay, I'm going to be honest with you. Yeah, sure. I mean, I don't like when, I guess, men lose all of them funds in divorce. But also, Ben is complicit. If Ben has been moving around and, him feel like him need that brown sugar and he got all of that brown sugar, but now him lose half of his money, it's kind of on Ben. I'm going to give Ben that responsibility to keep.
What's a bit of his mind, how he really feels.
I'm just saying, I just brought back memories of when y'all used to be in this house together, and now y'all are selling it.
Oh, half his money.
Yes.
Why do you guys think that we as women just want you guys for your money? We built this house together, me and Ben, and we made a lot of money together. And honestly, I feel like Ben being with me, I leveled him up in so many ways. Look at him now. He's different.
When you say level him up, what does that mean? See, that's why I'm kind of trying to watch the story to find out where are they coming from. What do you mean you leveled him up? Is it that Ben had no money before Abigail, and so Abigail started working with Ben and Ben make a lot of money? If that's the case, sure, a woman should get, her just due for assisting in that man climbing the social ladder. Okay, I'm gonna always say that. But if it's a case where I'm coming in with a couple $1 million and you come from out of nowhere and you just come in and pick up a couple millions and then leave, that is not basically anything. Like that's the part I think men are against. But hey, again, let me run into it.
He's not doing the same as he was doing when he was with me, actually.
I mean, of course not. When you take half someone's money, of course they're not going to do the same. They're not going to do the same.
She deserved it, all right? Like, let's
Oh my God.
let's just please.
If Ben was with me, he would be making way more money. It was not about me taking half of his money.
Sometimes,
Ever.
Abigail, it's not all about the money.
It's never all about the money.
Right.
I'm
It's
sure
about
it did
But you
hurt.
guys are only talking about money. Like, all you guys talk about is how I took this man's money. That's all you're talking about. I'm never mentioning money.
Okay, so it feels like all of y'all are about money at this point. Like, stop it. Seriously, stop it. When I listen to Abigail, she talks about money. When I listen to Ben, he talks about the money. Anthony talks about the money. Delicia, trust me, she talks about the money. So at this point, none of them can really be saying anything as far as the money is concerned. Because if we really are supposed to do a deep dive in it, and to be very fair, they all talk about the money. Like, y'all just stop. Jeez.
Well, you don't have to mention it when you got it.
Oh, God.
Okay, well, guess what? I got his money. I got your money, Ben. I got your money.
How about we talk about something else, all right?
I mean, sure. I mean, what would you like to talk about, Abigail?
Let's talk about how it's time. The day is winding down. Delicia, what would you like to go eat? We should go to dinner.
I'm with whatever at this point.
Abigail's
Something.
dime. Wait a minute. I mean,
On
Well,
Abigail's
or is it-
time?
Or is it Ben's dime?
It's my pleasure, Alicia.
It's your dime, technically.
In a nutshell, and here comes Delicia now looking around like she complicit as well, and she in a certain pieces. Okay, so remember the other day we were talking about the baby, and y'all say, well, O'Neill, the truth of the matter is that Anthony, what you saying, don't take care of the baby and whatever, and I keep saying, well, then maybe Amber should actually just give him his kid to take care of. Yeah, but what is gonna happen, O'Neill, if we look? People have done this since the dawn of time, where them have to take care of them kid. Kai is no different. He is no different. So I think y'all were talking about circumstances like this, where this is not a business adventure, right? This is not a business venture that Anthony's on. And he could be taking care of his kid at this point, if it is that Sheila don't have him. And you will be correct in a moment like this. But then in a moment like this, you probably would have Amber at home looking after the baby. Because she wants to look after the baby. And that is exactly where O'Neill gets very tripped up, and we are flagged both sides. Because at the end of the day, in instances like these, if it is that Anthony is the one, if the baby's over Anthony's house and Amber is keeping him, this is where me cuss out Amber for not allowing Anthony to do his job as a dad. These are moments now me can give you. Anyways.
There's two sides to every story.
Sure.
Okay.
There is.
But it's true. Money cannot buy happiness.
It can't.
And I'm learning that. I'm learning that.
Well, she's learning it too, clearly, because
She is.
yeah, life went on with her as well.
Yes, because to be totally transparent, I replaced a man with money in London that could buy this house a million times over. It's not about that. It's never about that. Ben,
Okay, not sure where they were going with that, but you replace a man who buy with that money. It's not about the money, blah, 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 blah. Okay, so they're all talking like, all of them have like moral grounds or moral compasses, and none of them do. That is the funny thing. So like none of them has any moral compass or moral justification or moral sanity for me to be listening to any one of them. Anthony is morally complicit because he was just now talking to Delisa about how she looked beautiful and stuff that he should not be talking to her about. Yeah, plus his thing that he has going on with Amber. Ben complicit because he's out here doing the whole swing thing with Abigail, talking to Abigail. I don't even know if Danielle knows that he's out here. Which that is to be left for a different day, because she was complaining the type of man Anthony was. I want to see. I would love to see when Amber start doing her checking on Ben, how that work out. But hey, let me leave that one out. And then you have Abigail, who basically is there and take the money, but nonetheless is saying it's not about the money. Well, if it's not about the money, leave the house then. That's what I keep saying to ladies. If it's never about the money, then when you're leaving divorce, don't leave with any other money. Take your money and leave with your money. And finally, we have Delicia, who is willing to stay with Iman for $15,000 and have him do all sorts of things with her, right? While trying to date King at the same time and keep it. So come on. But hey, good to peer in a little bit so we can kind of see exactly where they're coming from. The question, I think, is the biggest question is, did Abigail contribute to Ben's success? I think that's what I want to find out, because everything else I already know. I don't know that piece. Give me a take. I'm going to talk to you soon. Like, share, comment.